In 2022, a girl from Madrid sold a Labubu figure for over €4,000. It was from the Pop Mart Sweet Bean Circus series, a special edition, hidden version that literally looked like a rabbit that had eaten a unicorn. The best part, the figure had only cost her $12.99. Less than a gourmet burger without fries. She wasn't a professional collector. She just bought random blind boxes on a whim, like scratching a lottery ticket. And one day, boom, box number 7. Fluorescent pink Labubu unicorn, glow-in-the-dark secret edition 1 in 144. She didn't even know it was rare, until she posted a photo on Wallapop and the app exploded. Within 48 hours, she was offered trips to Japan, used iPhones, and even an unopened PS5. But a guy with the alias Funko Hunter 93 inches paid straight through Bizum, €4,200. And just like that, without leaving her couch, this girl turned an 8-centimeter vinyl figure into 4 months' rent in Chambéry. Now, how the hell does this happen? Pop Mart is a Chinese brand that creates limited edition designer figures. Each series has characters and secret variants that only appear in 1 out of every 144 boxes, like shiny Pokemon, but with an LSD aesthetic. And Labubu, that alien rabbit with a face like it's seen some things, is the king of them all. According to Statista, the collectible figure market reached $13.8 billion in 2023. Pop Mart made over 3 billion yuan that same year. And yes, 65% of those sales come from blind boxes, meaning buying without knowing which figure is inside. The system is brilliant. You don't buy a figure, you buy hope. It's Japanese gacha disguised as kawaii decor. And when you get a secret figure, the collector market goes into gladiator mode. On eBay, some Labubu editions sell for over $6,000. And in private Telegram groups, they're auctioned in real time while people send Bizum screenshots like their panini stickers. But of course, it's not all magic. For every fluorescent unicorn, there are dozens of clown Labubus worth less than the shipping. Forums are full of stories of people who bought 30 boxes, and the rarest thing they got was a duplicate of the pirate with a cheese face version. In short, an economy based on anxiety and FOMO. Like the stock market, but with ears and glitter. So how did our protagonist's story end? Well, after selling her figure for €4,200, she bought 12 more boxes. She never got another hidden one in her life. She sold a couple for €20 each, kept the rest. Now she has them lined up on an IKEA shelf as little witnesses of an unrepeatable miracle. And yes, she still has the Bizum screenshot as her wallpaper. While you're wondering if you can afford that $90 office chair, there are Labubu figures selling for the price of a MacBook Pro. And the worst part, some don't even get displayed, they're kept in glass cases with gloves. Like the Holy Grail, but with a bug face. The real financial lesson here is this. Objects aren't worth what they are, but what they mean to someone. Investing in emotional pop culture can be more profitable than index funds, but also more volatile than the RAM in an old laptop. Don't buy Pop Mart as an investment. Do it for the same reason you buy ice cream at 2 a.m., because something inside you needs it. And if you don't believe me, here are 3 more examples. A guy in South Korea sold his Molly Christmas limited edition for $8,700 after freezing it for 3 years to preserve its purity. In France, a couple funded their wedding by selling just 5 rare Demoa figures dressed as sausages. And in Mexico, a 16-year-old paid for his first year of college by reselling Skull Panda action series with a 900% profit margin. In other words, capitalism has lost control, but somehow it's also found an aesthetic. So next time you wonder if you're managing your money well, remember this. There are adults who pay more for a glow-in-the-dark toy than for their car insurance, and they do it with a smile, in their soul, and on their credit card. My Labubu isn't a toy, it's an emotional investment with ears. Real person on Reddit, probably with issues. Subscribe if you've ever fallen in love with something absurd. And send this to your friend who still keeps Funko Pops in plastic. Or as Labubu would say, don't let the cute distract you from capitalism.